Welcome to Day 8 of the Canon Law in a Year podcast. Today we begin Book 1, Title 4, Chapter 1 of the Code, entitled Singular Administrative Acts, with Canons 35 through 39. If you want to follow along, we are using the translation from the Canon Law Society of Great Britain and Ireland, which you can see on the website www.canonlaw.ninja, linked in the description below. So we begin. Canon 35. Within the limits of his or her competence, one who has executive power can issue a singular administrative act, either by decree or precept, or by rescript, without prejudice to Canon 76, paragraph 1. Canon 36. An administrative act is to be understood according to the proper meaning of the words and the common manner of speaking. In doubt, a strict interpretation is to be given to those administrative acts which concern litigation, or threaten or inflict penalties, or restrict the rights of persons, or harm the acquired rights of others, or run counter to a law in favor of private persons. All other administrative acts are to be widely interpreted. Administrative acts must not be extended to cases other than those expressly stated. A note: this may remind you of Canon 18, which also restricts penalties to a strict interpretation. Both reflect a legal principle present in De Regula Juris, written by Pope Boniface VIII in the year 1298. De Regula Juris is a list of legal maxims, not laws in themselves, but rather principles used in the interpretation of laws. The 15th maxim reads, Odia restringi, et favores convenit ampliari. In essence, hateful things are to be restricted, and favors extended. Canon 37. An administrative act, which concerns the external forum, is to be effected in writing. Likewise, if it requires an executor, the act of execution is to be in writing. Canon 38. An administrative act, even if there is question of a rescript given motu proprio, has no effect insofar as it harms the acquired right of another, or is contrary to a law or approved custom, unless the competent authority has expressly added a derogatory clause. A note: a rescript is defined in Canon 59, but in brief it is an administrative act issued in writing, which grants some favor. Also, motu proprio is Latin for on his own impulse, and describes an action taken without a request from someone else. You might say it's spontaneous from the person giving it. Canon 39. Conditions attached to an administrative act are considered to concern validity only when they are expressed by the particles if, unless, provided that. A note: given how important it is to know when something is valid, this canon can be very important. And that brings us to the end of Day 8. I will see you all tomorrow for Canons 40 to 42. Have a great day, and God bless you.